property education taught correctly by me on the 4th of January at my Change Your Life event. 6:30 till 9:30 p.m. at West Bromwich Albion Football Ground. Are you new to the property world? Are you experienced in the property world? Do you need help? Well, I am the guy that can help you change your life. Whether it's to create a new financial income, to get out of your 9 till 5, I am the person that can help you in the UK with property today. Daily gang, New Year's Day. I'm going to give you a little tour of some of the things in my office shortly. I am going through some payments that have been made to a lot of people, and I'm just making sure that I'm on top of everything before we go back to the office tomorrow. It is 8:15, so I'm 15 minutes of missing the Newcastle-Liverpool game, but I'll catch up with that shortly. What a day. I've been out for dinner with the family and I've come home. I'm on fire. I'm genuinely on fire. So, 5 new JV partners, potentially, out of about 8 phone calls I've made. 3, I don't think we're going to align. Reasons I don't think we're going to align, their expectations are too high. With the money they've got, the returns that they think they would get in the property world, they're better off going out doing it on their own. And if they're successful, call me and I'll invest in them, because it just doesn't work with what they're trying to achieve with money. I'm not going to give any examples because that's not fair if they're watching. But the 3 of you who I've actually said we don't align, that's the reason we don't align. Your expectations are too high. I did say it to you, but yeah, good luck. I wish you all the best. I hope that you do amazing things in the property industry. But just, I can't deliver what you're trying to achieve. Then I've had 3 conversations with people who want us to source properties. 1 person signing the contract and transferring the funds for bespoke sourcing tomorrow. 2 are coming into my offices in the week to sign the contracts because they want to meet me, which I have no issues with whatsoever. So that's 3 new bespoke investors on the sourcing signed up. So yeah, happy days. I need to have a haircut. I need to have a shave. I'm going to shave tonight, actually, and have a haircut tomorrow. Gym at 6:30 in the morning. Let me give you a little tour of my office. Very messy at the minute. New Year's Day. On that screen, for some reason it won't show up. There you go. A list of payments that have been made. And then, guys, let me show you some of the things we have in here. So, a Guinness glass with my name on. Duna got it me. A couple of presents from Tunny and Dan. My signed Only Fools and Horses 3-wheeler. That actual van is outside on my drive. A couple of more bits and pieces. My desk is all set up. I found this actually, and I don't know where I had this, guys. So look at this. This is a bit. I have this Dior hoodie, which has been in a box for nearly 2 years, and I've worn it once. That's a bit crazy. It was in one of my cupboards that I didn't even know it was there. So that's actually not staying on that shelf anymore. That can be hung up. We have Virgil's trainers, collection of some cars. Guys, look at this. That thing there is what I'm getting this year. So, Fallen Soldiers. These are all brand spanking new MacBooks, latest ones. They are from people who had a job with us. Unfortunately, they no longer have a job with us. Akil, my mentoring student, bought me that for cruise. Ferrari, I'm about to show you something very, very cool on the daily. You'll see what's coming up in the next few days. My favourite all-time watch, big fan of Lambo. They treat you really cool there. Ferrari, not so good. Don't know why I ever went back, but the cars are unbelievable. These guys treat you amazingly well. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. All about the money. Be nice, be kind. And then, my favourite screen.
The 52-week course is here. The best property education course ever created in the entire UK. It has been brought to you by me, an active property developer. 52 weeks of learning. Every single week you will receive a video on a topic about your property journey from A to Z. Once a month you get to meet up with me and come around my sites. And then on top of that, you get a monthly Zoom directly with me and the group to ask any questions that you guys need answers to. 52 weeks of the best property education in the UK today.
Daily gang, we are back in this same predicament for me to get to the gym. Now, if you look at this one here, and then if you start looking down there, I am not convinced that that is not as deep. Actually, you know what? It's going to be as deep as it looks, isn't it, guys? There's no cars here. No one has come down this road. Do I go for it? Or do I just reverse and do the sensible thing? What do I do? This could ruin my whole day. Do I have the positivity that I'll get through? I'm in this car as well. So it's not, even though it's a 4x4, it's not really a 4x4. 1 minute, 20 seconds. Am I going for it? Find out shortly. January the 2nd. How many people do you think are in my gym? One person. One person is in the gym, and it is 8:30. Peace and quiet. Apart from the water dripping, that still hasn't been resolved, but it gives it that authentic feel. Sitting outside my office, which is right there, and I'm contemplating the walk from here to there, where that lady's standing in the doorway. Please be a lady now. Yep, we're going with lady, because the weather is actually that bad. I don't think it's showing that well on the camera how bad it actually is. It's windy, it's raining. My car is very, very comfortable. I've got the heated seat on. Am I going in? Potentially. Can I just give a shout out to George Rollo? Tag is up on the screen. He created this masterpiece. That's Cruz's hand and footprints, which Isabella bought me. He is a genius. Have a look at his Instagram page, guys. He does some really cool stuff. So, I'm a little bit hungry and I'm thirsty. Also, just referring back to driving through that water, I didn't risk it. I went round. I bottled it. Smart decision now in my eyes. I mean, I made it. I decided to brave the weather and come in My whole team are here. We have a meeting in about 5 minutes. We're waiting for Ayush to get back. It's the first day back at work, but still, there's no solicitors open, there's no accountants open, or even the estate agents open today. There's a handful of them, but they'll be they'll be on the skeleton crew, I reckon. But we have a lot of planning to do. We have a lot of things that we need to get right today. Lots of social media content that we need to talk about. The sourcing division is absolutely doing amazing things. Got 3 new bespoke investors today ready to sign up. One of them's a member of the property circle. Brad, he's a member. He's asking us to source him a property. 2 are people that have reached out to me on Instagram. Here's my Instagram. Guys, follow me on Instagram because you get a real good behind the scenes of what I do throughout the day when Phil is not in my face with that camera. And you also get shots of Phil on my Instagram. I have 4 joint venture meetings here tomorrow, which I'm super excited about. I have big plans, massive plans for properties this year and developments. So joint venture opportunities are going to be aplenty.
Go on, let's go.
That was a sneaky little camera manoeuvre there, wasn't it? Very sneaky.
Off the cuff.
Deal sourcing meeting is about to take place. We're not going to address it right now, but take a look at Dan. A little bit different. Check out his trainers. Sharp.
He's got a Ste starter pack.
So, deal sourcing meeting. I will fill you all in once it's finished of what is going on. But yeah, I'll fill you in once it's finished.
First meeting done.
Oh wow.
Sorry, I had
No, I
to.
love it. I love it. You're on the ball. You're ready for January now?
I'm ready.
Ready for 2024?
Yes, sir.
First meeting's done. Deal sourcing meeting's down. Set a target for the month. This is what I think we can achieve this month. This is where I want us to go forwards. This is the ads I want us to run. These meetings, guys, are not going to be like the meetings before. Remember the meetings before? Was they on the days or the weeklies, Phil?
Dailies.
Yeah, so the Monday morning meeting where everybody was angry and upset and everybody got shouted at. They're no more. We don't do that anymore here at the Property Circle because Ste Hamilton, why am I talking about myself in third person? That's weird as shit. Me, I'm a nice person, genuinely a nice person. The be nice, be kind did not come from anywhere, and I lost my way in life and I turned into this angry, anxious human being that I did not recognise in 2023. So I'm back with Ste Hamilton from 2022. And the be nice, be kind one. The one that didn't really let anything bother him. And if there was a problem, I had a solution. And if I didn't have a solution, I would find a solution. That's the Ste Hamilton that's back in the Property Circle. Now,
I'll put
a
some
good rooster.
I'll put some motivational music over that.
Have you put some motivation
Yeah, I'll
music
do that
over
for you.
there? Thank you very much. So now, Adam can sing. Go on then.
No, not right, not on the spot.
Oh, no. You cannot give it the big un and then drop the ball, Mr. Police Officer. Can you sing?
No, I can sing. Not right, like, hypothetically speaking, I can sing, but I'm not going to do it right now. But I'm a good singer. Lee knows.
I've heard it.
How do you know he's a good singer?
I was in the car, unfortunately.
Yeah. Phil's work.
I wasn't there, mate.
Was it not another time?
Nah.
And here is Adele. Yes,
Duna's had it as well. His ears were bleeding. Bless him.
You like Lizzo?
Lizzo's like the best, yeah.
You are. I've heard you say this a few times. You are a Lizzo fan.
Wait, Lizzo's amazing.
Give us a verse.
No, I can't.
Give us
be
one
doing-
line then.
No, I can't be doing that. I'm going to embarrass myself.
We'll catch him off guard one time. We'll catch him off guard.
You never catch him off guard. He's always on guard. So now we're having a meeting with the social media team, which includes the man behind the camera. So we cannot be filming. We're not filming the meetings. I will tell you we've got a meeting. I will tell you what we're going to discuss, and then I will tell you how it went. So we are about to discuss the daily, the 2 weekend education videos, social media in general, so TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Facebook ads, the website, and the Property Circle app. That is what's going to be discussed in this conversation right now. I have a meeting in 20 minutes with a JV partner who wants to do some work with me. So let me get this meeting and this show on the road. Where are we up to, Phil? What meetings have you got? Do I need to speak about both, or one, or individually, or together, or double, or double?
Double. We had the media meeting, but that got interrupted by JV meeting. Yep. So
the media meeting. How do you think it went, Phil?
yeah, positive.
We have real good clarity on what we're trying to achieve.
We got the vision now.
We've got the vision, so we're going to try and implement all of that by the end of the month. Starting with today with some testers to see how we can move forward with certain things. It was a very positive meeting. Everybody had an input in there, and I'm talking to the microphone like I'm going to sing you a song.
Sing it.
Don't think I can take the blame.
No.
Lost my train of thought there. You got me with my singing in my microphone. Let's move the microphone out of the way. Meeting was really positive. The social media, the content team are geniuses, but we need to up our game now. I don't want to get stuck in a rut. I want to make sure that we move things forward correctly. I have a whole new game plan. I have a whole new outlook on how I want the social media to run. Remember, guys, it's important to understand that brands evolve. Not everything has to stay the same. And we're on the 2nd of January. I'm changing 90% of the things, but in a good way, where the team feel confident. And actually, that guy over there was very in agreement with everything. And then my JV meeting, he's a member of the university, one of my students. Fantastic. Contract will be signed tonight. Funds will be over tomorrow. New property purchased. Hopefully get the keys in 4 weeks. I can't do anything with my properties at the minute. All the ones I'm waiting for, have to wait till the 4th of January to my solicitors and everyone's back in. It's very frustrating. But, you know, I talked about the sourcing division. Sourcing division are on live.
Sorry, right, we were just being distracted by my camera stuck in our face. Somebody whispering
right now.
So, what type of area research do you tend to do to complete to get a better idea of trends and patterns? Do you want to elaborate on that? I'm not sure what you quite mean with that.
Sourcing division are live now. They're having a conversation with the boys, some tips and tricks, some bits and pieces to help them move forward in their journey. Rude, Felipe. We are now about to shoot a video. Guys, what do you think of the red? What do you think of the red? Ayush has plans, big plans, don't you?
Yes, I do, Steve.
He has big plans. Oh, touching up on something very important, I have to go and see one of my builders at the end of the day. So in about an hour, we are leaving to go to see one of my builders. And the question I get asked the most is, how do I find the right builder? So we have Checker Trade, which is this here. Now, when you have Checker Trade, you've got to make sure there's certain rules that you follow with Checker Trade. The top 10 when you're searching for a tradesperson, so you can search for contractors, builders, tilers, plumbers, etc., etc. The top 10 are usually in demand, so there's usually a waiting for them. So you might have to wait 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks, depending on how busy they are. Then you have the ones in the middle. That's where you really have to do your due diligence, and you have to make phone calls, check previous works, meet with them face to face, see if you can go around and see any of the previous jobs they've done. And then you have that. The bottom of the list. Guys, all the people at the bottom of the list on Checker Trade are readily available to do the work. But you want to run that way as fast as you possibly can. So like Sonic the Hedgehog, that way, because the ones who are bottom of the list are bottom of the list for a reason. So try and wait for the group at the top. Do your due diligence on the ones in the middle. Run like Sonic the Hedgehog from the ones at the bottom. How do I also find builders? by word of mouth. Because I've been in the industry for so long, and because we have a social media presence and I have a really good name amongst people in the property world, I always get recommended builders constantly, all the time, without a shadow of a doubt. Every single day someone reaches out to work for me, or somebody's recommended somebody. So word of mouth is always going to be one of the best ways that you can find the right builder. Today I'm going down to speak to my builder about some payments and some of the works that they're carrying out. So join me when we go down there. He was supposed to leave 5 minutes ago, but for some reason he's still standing right next to me.
Issues.
Issues?
No, I'm just trying to sort stuff out before I go.
What is the issue though?
I'm going in a minute. There's a few issues.
Okay, we'll talk about them right now. Peace!
Margarita.
Yeah.
Isn't that cold?
Nah, it's the one.
Definitely cold.
No, it's warm, bro.
Your hair looks good.
Does it?
Yeah?
Thanks.
You not any cuts, have you?
I'm getting rid of the mullet.
But we've talked about that before, but is it just because it's wet and you've brushed it over?
I think so, yeah.
It looks actually really good. So we've had a burrito, we talked about his hair, now we'll have some real breaking news. One of my properties in Swansea has got a leak in the roof.
Nice.
That's been leaking for 4 days. And I've only found out today. Because someone's only gone in the property today. So yes, it's a problem. But what do?
We have a solution.
We have a solution. My roof is already on its way down there. That is why it's great to have a network like mine. Because once you're here with a problem, gone. Problem's gone.
Houdini.
Metaphor of life. Here, gone. Back, problem, gone. Problem, no problem.
There you go. And guys, if you can't get inspired by that, I don't know what will, so.
Your hair.
Go.
Okay, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Who's that, Ste?
Somebody who reached out to me for mentoring, who used to work for We Buy Any House. So I wanted to have a conversation with him about certain things. And are people here, Phil?
Yes, your contractor.
Baz?
AJ.
AJ, yes. Okay. Let me deal with this.
AJ's here.
Send him in, please. Thank you very much. Great meeting. Really, really positive meeting. On the phone. So we'll have that done by the end of the week.
Right, yeah, they doing the flooring. Well, he showed me the flooring. They've just cleaned it all and they've marked out exactly where the tiles are going. They're going to be doing the flooring today. It should be finished today / first thing tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
And then the kitchen's being delivered. And then he said once the kitchen's delivered, 2 days from there the kitchen will be in.
Okay.
The bathroom is tiled, all the floors tiled. Obviously I took pictures as well. The bath's fitted. I asked him about the plasterboards. So where the backsplash is for the bath and the shower unit, he's put aqua boards in there.
Okay.
So to stop, well, obviously where the heavy water's going to be, and the rest is keeping it as grey plasterboard, and he's going to tape and join it and skim it. He says it makes no difference. I asked him about 144 as well. He said that's staying the way it is, and we're going to tape and join it and skim it. He said all it is acting as a water barrier. He said it will do exactly the same job, but he said obviously if there's any problems,
yeah, he's with us. Yeah, he's with us.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll catch up with you in 5 minutes.
Okay, mate, no problem.
Okay. Bye bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Quick update, Daily Gang. I am keeping on top of everything, as I've told you. My roofer for the leak I have down in Swansea is going there tomorrow morning. He was going to go over today, didn't have the labourers he needs with him, and he was like, Steve, can I get there tomorrow morning? I've gone, of course, it's not an issue. It's been 4 days anyway, so it is what it is. Thank God there's nobody living in these places. Otherwise, there wouldn't have been any alternative apart from gold today. And also, if there was anybody living there, we would have known about it the day it happened. So I'm not sure how costly that's going to be or how expensive that's going to be, but there is going to be a cost somewhere. And even just from anybody who has minimal knowledge, leaking a roof over 4 days with the weather we've had is not going to be good. So, but positivity always wins. I will defeat the gods with the weather one day. I will stop rain somehow. Maybe use an umbrella or a tent or just put something over the house. I'm never going to officially be able to stop the rain. I'm not that great.
We've got 6 spotlights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
That's your main living area. The switches are on by from that's the main living room switch there.
Okay, do you need one here though for when you come in?
So main door is here.
Yeah.
That's two-way. So
Yeah.
on's upstairs and on's downstairs.
Perfect.
In terms of what, and because you've got a beam here, this has to be lit up separately.
Okay.
Because obviously when you come in, you're on this light, this L shape light up here.
Okay, so you know when you put this beam in,
Yeah.
are you boxing around the beam or are you coming level to the beam with the boarding?
Probably box around the beam.
Box around the beam. Okay. And then you put that over there for the TV.
Yeah, so TV is there,
Yeah.
aerial and Cat 5.
Yeah.
The existing line, the BT is coming down here, so BT will have to come and restate that as the master socket. Yeah. So ideally is just an L shape.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
And then what we'll do is cooker on that wall, sink is here, and then you've got your fridge, freezer, and oven. But then if we're not going to have the larder, I'll just stick the oven underneath the cooker.
You're gonna box that in as well?
That's going to be a larder unit.
Okay, yeah.
So that'll be a larder unit there all the way down to the ground.
Yeah, this don't feel as big as it did the other day.
Well, it doesn't. This is the problem with this. This is what I was kind of feeling as well.
And the conservatory's gone down.
Conservatory's gone down, so we've got a few things there you need to look at. The wall here now, are we keeping that wall or are we going to knock it down further?
We're going to knock it down further.
So we're probably going to take it down another 2 bricks.
Yeah.
Correct. That is going to be still slightly higher than that.
Yeah, I'll make a step.
And then this retaining wall.
That's
also,
going as well.
That's going to go down, but you can't take it too much down. Or that you probably take it down to about that much.
I need to walk down the side of the house and see how it feels when I'm walking down there. Because maybe if I take the wall down, okay, and then made a step, and then put like like a balustrade or something across there and make it a feature. But the garden I'll sort out, don't worry.
Yeah, but I just want to address that because this needs all filling up as well because it's quite deep. So all the bricks now that
I'm going there.
are going to come back into here.
Okay.
Because it's quite a decent void underneath this. The other thing is you could either leave that like that and put a coping stone on top.
Yeah, it just doesn't look right. Well, when we render it, we just render that part.
Yeah.
Put the stone on top. I need to go outside and have a look at it.
How many? All right.
4, or 6, and 4.
Yeah, you're gonna probably want 6 in here.
6, and 4. And in the bathroom.
Spotlights are in the bathroom. In the hallway, we always put spotlights. It's just the bedrooms.
Nice, isn't it? Yeah, this is a nice room.
Once the chimneys have been taken out, it's a nice big old space.
It's a big garden, that is.
The fan I put on this wall, it can't go. Normally I put it into the tiles, but we don't want to mess with the tiles.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a wall fan mounted on this wall.
Yeah.
It has to be a low voltage one because it's in the bath area.
Okay, so bath across there, sink there, toilet there, vanity built in, mirror across.
No.
Obviously you're not going to put the mirror in, but the mirror across.
Yeah.
If you guys do that, I ain't going to promise anything on the spur of the moment, so I need to sleep on it. But if you guys get out of here by the end of the month, probably ain't never seen anything like that in the whole time I've been doing property. Nearly a decade. 2024 is my decade, yeah? Wow.
I'll get out of the shop now for that one.
Wow.
Let's see.
Big shout.
Big shout!
Big
Even
shout.
feels like!
Big shout.
Big shout. AJ, what are you
Who's
saying?
putting the money
The
down?
man who don't like the camera?
Who's putting the money down first?
Wow.
That's the question. What we're putting down on it?
End of the month? That's crazy. I reckon. When did you start?
It was really like the first week of Christmas, one of that week between Christmas and New Year's.
So like 10 days? 38 days, 36 days to do a full back to brick 3-bedroom, semi-detached refurb. Levels might be set.
So they've got a leak off the front extension at Wheaton
Okay.
Vale.
Yeah.
They've put a sheet over it to stop the rain coming in at the
pull it.
moment. Yes. They are going to fix it at their cost because they said they wanted to get the job done.
Craig, thank you. Appreciate that. Another leak. 2 leaks in one day. Please don't give me the dreaded 3. It doesn't come in 3s, it comes in 2s. I'm changing that as well. Might not be able to stop the rain, but I'm going to stop the 3rd leak. No leakages around here.